Hi guys, Mark Walton, time for another video. Today's video is going to be a good one, hopefully. If you want to get more sales and you want to earn more money, keep watching. So, one thing I've spotted, again, like with most of the videos I talk about, a lot of it centered around relationships and how to get a lot of business past here just because you've got a good relationship with someone. Now, I've spotted a trend where people don't quite understand about what you call a power group or a strategic alliance or a power circle, lots of ways you can call it. Ultimately, what that is you've got a client that you want. Easy one to think about is the wedding industry. Let's think about that. The thing that centers around the wedding industry is the bride, and that's just the way it is. So the bride is the client. The client is going to be paying money to different people. Now, if you're in the wedding industry, let's say you are a cake maker, you're the person that makes the wedding cake, so you want a client. Your client will be the bride. Now, you can try and go direct to the bride, find a bride, the client, and that's one way to get business. Now, if you're in a power circle, your power circle can be anyone that is also has that bride as their client. So when you think about it, put the bride in the middle, and round the circle you've got you, the cake maker. Now, you've also got a videographer, a photographer, someone that does the wedding dress, someone that does the events and the wedding chair covers and the favours, and you've got all these different industries that all supply the bride for the big day. Now, they're all connected. Do any of them do anything the same? No, not one bit. The person that's doing the photography doesn't do anything to do with cakes, and the person that does cakes doesn't do anything to do with photography. So they're all not in competition with each other, but they've all got the same client in the middle. And that's the way you need to think about your own clients. Think about what your ideal client looks like, and whatever they look like, think about they need your service because you're trying to get them to buy stuff. They're the person that put money in your bank account. They're a client. Who else do they have that they're also passing business to? And a good one for me is, I'm a builder. My client is someone that wants to build an extension. Now, when you want to build an extension, you need a builder. So there's one. You need an architect. There's another one. You need someone to do the structural calculations. There's another one. Building control. So, and you can see where it's going. There's lots of services for someone who wants to build an extension. Now, if an architect, usually the architect is the one that gets the client first, just as a general rule, not always, but generally. So the architect is now in a position to pass business to someone else. So I want to be one of those someone else peoples, you know what I mean? I want them to think, right, I'm going to do the plans. You now need a builder. I know I'll pass that to Walton Construction. You know, I need a structural engineer, pass it to that guy because I trust him. You need building control, pass it to him. So you've got all these different things. Now, if I get the job first, if a client contacts me and says, hi Mark, I'd like to build an extension, and I say, first thing, have you got your plans? And they say no. I say, well, I've got a few architects that I trust and recommend. Here's a couple of numbers, or here's the one I recommend for your type of project. Give them a call. And I'll say, have you got a structural engineer? No. Right, well, I know a good one. There you go. So in my power team, I'm passing business to all these different people the same way they pass it to me, and we've formed a good relationship between each other. Now, you can have multiple architects, multiple structural engineers and so on. It's down to you and the effort you put in, but the more you've got and the more you can pass out to people, and it's all about what you give first, you'll start to get that back yourself. So think about your own power team now. Who is in it? Have you even got a power team? Have you even thought about this? If not, start to think about your clients, who they also dealing with, because all those different people, no matter what they do, are potential referral partners for you. People who are going to pass you business because they trust that you're the person that they know that you're good at what you do, so they're the one they're going to pass you to. It could be something simple like, if I've got a letting agent, but now they feed me business, but if they need business cards, I might have someone in my head where I'm thinking, that guy I know is the printer, they're really good at business cards. So when they mention to me, do you know anyone does that business cards, I'm like, yeah, there you go, I know this guy, use him. Now, the guys that doing business cards might have lots of other letting agents that he's doing all the sort of business cards and all the brochures for another letting agent. So even though he's got nothing to do with construction at all and maintenance work, he can potentially refer me to the letting agent, and which is amazing for me. But that is coming from me, or the letting agent is going to come to me, or I'm going to go to them through a middleman who's a printer, nothing to do with what I do, but he is in the power team of the maintenance work that I do. And that can work effectively for yourself. Think about all the different people you've got connected with on LinkedIn. It doesn't matter what they do whatsoever, because they could be the middleman between the person you want to be dealing with. And a good one there is in the business network meeting I've been going to for last 5 years, which I mentioned on all my videos. I've been introduced to lots of letting agents and lots of architects. Now the architects I'm currently dealing with that are feeding me lots of business, they've been introduced, or I've been introduced to them from a gardener, a cleaner, a mortgage broker, a solicitor. Now, these have got nothing to do with construction, but they're the guys that are passing me on to the people I want to deal with, and that's how I'm getting a lot of my business. So I've got a good power team, and when if anyone ever mentions anything to do with solicitor, I will refer work to that guy because he's trying to help me. And if anyone mentions anything to do with gardening or cleaning, I've got these guys in mind. I'm going to try and pass business to them. So it's a reciprocating thing. They're trying to help me, I'm trying to help them, and it's a power circle. It's a power team. Have a think about who your power team is, and if you haven't got one, start to build it. Start to sort of work out who has got the same clients as you. Look on LinkedIn. It doesn't have to be on LinkedIn. It can be in anywhere you want, you know, in business, in your friends and family, the people you're already working with, your staff, in business network meetings of any type. So there's lots of ways to build these relationships, but do it strategically, and hopefully you will. If you do that all the time, you will start to build a lot of good relationships and start to get business fed to you on a daily and weekly and monthly basis. Hope that's helped. If you like it, let me know below. If you want to see more videos like this, I'll keep doing them. Maybe if you have a suggestion or something you'd like me to speak about, and if I know enough about it, I will do a video on it. So hope that's helped. Have a great weekend. Well, you'll see this on Monday, so you will have hopefully already had a good weekend, but I will catch you again in the next video. See you later. Bye.